Hi, everybody. It's Kathy from Kathy's WW Journey. How is everybody today? This is weigh-in result day. Here we are. First off, though, I want to tell my subscriber, Cheryl, the cornbread, the pudding that I put up the other day, you said you wanted one. Well, the one you remember is like more like a creamy, oh my God, like a creamy more corn pudding. So, okay, I did find one. A friend of mine from the West Indies had given me this recipe. Oh my God. And I searched high and low for this recipe and I found it. But it was very, very high in points. Oh my goodness. So I have tried to reconstruct that and I got it down. It'll serve 12 because it's going to be like in a pie dish. It serves 12 and it's 6 points per slice, per serving. And that's on the blue plan. I have not even checked the green or the purple. But I am going to attempt, I'm going to film it as well, attempt to make this. And if it turns out correctly, I will upload it. But I'm thinking this is the one that you want. I know my friend from the West Indies, actually she's from Jamaica, she added raisins in hers. I'm not putting raisins in mine. I don't think it's necessary, but I mean, that's what they did. But they used it more like a dessert than anything else. And I'm thinking this is what you want. I've had it. I mean, when I used to eat, like, it didn't matter, or I just wasn't paying attention or what have you. It was really good. Uh, so I'm thinking this is more like a custard kind of thing, but I am definitely going to share that with you. And hopefully it turns out okay so I can upload it so you can have the recipe. But I'll be working on that. I'm not sure if I can get that up today or not. I might get to it today. I'm not sure yet. And also, I can remember you made me think of this other recipe, buttermilk pie. I've always loved buttermilk pie. Well, yeah. I took my old recipe and I found it when I found this one and I said, I think I want to do that one. So you made me search and I done found some other things I got to do. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, guys. I hope everybody's week has been going great. Our weigh-in results are coming into play right now. We did not stay to the meeting. Like I told you guys before, a lady just called me and ordered. She's doing a presentation in a school in Tampa, and she says, Kathy, she says she's taking her pig's name is Tonka. He's adorable. And I make treats for him as well. He loves the strawberry shortcake one. Well, I guess the principal of the school has gotten her treats. She's a dog walker. Okay. But she has, she's babysat his, his, fur babies and piglets and whatever. And, he wanted some strawberry shortcake. Well, I didn't have any strawberry shortcake little dog biscuits. She says, well, I need 5 pounds. I said, okay. Okay. And she said, but then again, she says, I need 50 sugar cookies for the students, for the classroom. I said, oh my God. I said, okay. She said, people food. I said, yeah, I know. So I did get them all done today. I got up 2 o'clock this morning and I've been trying to get it all done because I have to have everything ready by tomorrow. And plus I have a couple other ones that's going tomorrow. So I'm pretty busy. So I said, no, I had to stop to the store and get some things. And I said, I'm not staying for the meeting. And it was okay. When I looked over the weekly topic, I says, okay. I says, I got this. Okay. So without further ado, let's get going. Enough of my little doggy and piggy stories. All right, my husband. He's down 0.4. Yay! I gave him a just add coffee. Nice. And he got a star for that. He didn't think he that was not expected for him. Because what did he put down? He said, okay, looking. Oh, he said, hey, not bad. He's writing in it now. Not this side, but this side. And that's okay. You know, looking ahead, my goal for this week is revisit weekend snack list. Okay. Notes for my workshop. He said he did not stay. So he might get them from me because I'm going to go over the workshop. And then we got our little stickers, of course. Okay. So, Kathy. Dun, 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 down 1 pound. Yay! Did not expect that. As you know, last week I told you I was having a rough weekend, the whole weekend. And there were some things that I ate that I did not count. I mean, they weren't bad things. It was like PB2 I mixed up, and I had those little tiny crackers. I forget the name of them now, but the ones that aren't very many points for 30 of them, and I just didn't count them. I just ate them. It was just piddly stuff like that. But sometimes that piddly stuff will add up to big stuff. You know, I mean, a weight gain. So I did not expect the pound, but I'm so happy I did. So, yay. And then, well, I gave myself stickers too. Great, sweet, and a star. Okay. Reflecting back on my week was a non-scale victory. Last year for Christmas, my husband had bought me some of these really nice tops, so like the long sleeve, you know, not real heavy. It's like the one I have on now, and because it's cool outside. But anyway, he bought me some of those shirts, and when I tried them last year, you could really see my belly because when I gain weight, it's right in the belly, nowhere else, just the belly. Oh yeah, my face will blow up, you know, sodium, whatever. But they never looked right, so I never wore them. Well, I dragged them out of the closet and I tried them on, and oh my goodness, yay, non-scale victory, woohoo, love it. I fit in every one of them, so I was so happy with myself. I says, wow, I've come so far. So, looking ahead, my goal for this week is tracking everything. I am really going to make a point of tracking everything and not letting whatever's going on bother that. Notes from the workshop notes was portions and track. And then the spaces for you. What I decided to do here was I'm gonna put a little star, which I didn't put any stars here, but I'm gonna track my water daily on here and also my steps. You know, not how many steps. Well, I could, but whatever. I'm just gonna check it off that I did my steps that day. So, yes. And then of course, I got my little stickers. Yay. Okay. So that was about it in the meeting. Oh, our one guy was telling us, you know, where these books don't have the thing, the code. They told me just to cut out the one from my other book and just tape it on there. So that was cool. So I did that for my husband and I. So yay. Okay. So the weekly topic was find right for you portions. So, that's cool. I mean, first let's say this, portions are personal. Okay, the portion size that's right for you depends on what you're eating and how much you need to feel satisfied while staying within your Smart Points budget. Which is true, because like I think I said last week, I don't know if it was on Chatty Cathy or the weigh-in, like sometimes, like when I have my chicken or fish or that, sometimes it'll only be 3 ounces. It depends how hungry I am. It might be 4, it might be 6. It's never over 6, but I mean, you know. in the same way with the beef, I mean, it's a point an ounce for the blue plan, and I think it is the purple too. Um, I just, whatever I'm putting zero foods around it, a little carb action, complex carbs, or just regular carbs. But I do, and that is, it is personal. Okay. The best way to learn that amount is to do some measuring. Of course, measuring is so important. It really is. Because I can eyeball tablespoon of mayonnaise, let's say, and and it might not be a real tablespoon. Okay, it might be over the tablespoon. So, all that counts. And I had it best explained to me one time by my doctor, and he was saying, everybody's eyeball are different shapes, different sizes, not shapes, sizes. Our shapes. Hopefully, you're all round. I don't know. Anyway, he says, yeah, sizes. So, whatever, you know what I mean, right? Oh my goodness, silly. Okay, and our scale is very important. I'm gonna get off that subject because I'm getting silly. I need a nap. Okay, later. Okay. So yeah, the foods is smart points you eat most often. Okay, serve up the right amount automatically. What to do? This week, try weighing, measuring the foods you eat frequently using these tips. And it's like I said before, it's like, okay, like our free foods, like let's say for instance, green beans are 0. And I always do them in half cup measurements, okay? But now that does not say that if I want a little more than a half cup, let's say I want a full cup, I'm going to put it on a plate because they're low in calories. It's not going to bother. It's not going to bother anything. It's not going to hurt me either way. But the ones is like the rice. 1 cup of rice is 6 points for me. So, that there I'll measure, and I don't go over 1 cup at no time. I could because I love rice and I love potatoes, but I don't. And like the pasta, I do dry 2 ounces, and I don't go over that. I used to. Bad. We are pasta lovers here. So, you just got to size it up. Okay, so it says serve yourself. What is your typical portion? Whatever it is, dish it out. For example, put your usual amount of pasta in your usual bowl or plate. If I couldn't do that. Yeah, no. Anyway, size it up. Measure, weigh that portion using cups or a scale. Now you know how much you're actually eating, which is a good thing. Track it. You can find it. You find it anywhere. I mean, on there. The tracking, our apps are so smart and they have so much information. So, yeah, decide what works. Does this portion work with your budget? Remember that you can bulk up any meal or snack with your 0-point foods. A little less pasta with lots of sauteed vegetables lower its smart points value and delicious. And that is true. It's like sometimes we'll take like a pasta and just load it up with vegetables. And I'll just sprinkle it with a little Parmesan Romano cheese, the fresh stuff, and maybe the healthy olive oil on there. And I'm good to go. I mean, I don't need sauces and everything else on it, which I love sauces, don't get me wrong. I do. But just saying, there's lots of different little tricks you can do, and you'll get used to that as time goes on. Okay, the recipe I'm going to show you here looks pretty good. Chicken, broccoli, and tortellini soup. This recipe, let me see, only serves 1, so I would have to double that for my husband and I. Or actually, I would serve 2 people out of this. Anyway, All right, so purple is 7 points, blue is 5, and wait a minute. Green is 7. I'm sorry, I'm colorblind. 5 and purple is 5, and so is blue. Wow. But actually, it looks really good. I think I might try this one, actually. Yep. Sounds like a winner. So I love tortellini. Who doesn't like tortellini? I mean, okay, later today I am putting up smoked turkey in the oven. It kind of comes out beautifully, guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. I'm trying to get all the little Thanksgiving favorites out there this week, because you know next week is Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And like, we don't do a big tada on Thanksgiving. We do have a dinner, a sit-down dinner. But it's usually just a turkey and, of course, the dressing, which I'm sharing with you that one tomorrow. And we have the cranberry sauce, and I have, let me see, I'll either do sweet potatoes smashed sweet potatoes, or I'll do white potatoes smashed. It just depends. Like, my son and my daughter-in-law is coming over, so it'll probably be white. And then I have squash. Always have squash. And then a vegetable. And my husband chooses a vegetable every year. It's between green beans and corn. So we'll see which one he picks. I'm not sure. And then I think I'm going to do the crustless pumpkin pie. Weight Watchers with Carrie shared her recipe for that, and so did Planning Us Healthy. So I think I might do that. I'm not sure yet on that one. Oh yeah, and of course our cranberry sauce. And I am going to share the cranberry relish. I did promise that, and I am getting that up this week, because next week is just going to be busy. Like I say, I got a lot of dog treats to make. I got a huge order, and I got to get that done because it has to be ready by the first week of December, and December is just next week. So thank goodness I started Christmas shopping early this year. early. I'm almost done with it. So, except for my husband and my son, I just don't have those two. Everybody in New York I give them gift cards because it's easier. I mean, I'm not around them to know what they need in their homes, or whatever. And it's just easier just to give them a gift card, and they just go buy what they want or what they need or whatever. So, yeah. So anyway, I think that, oh yes, I was supposed to share this. Hang on a minute. I forgot my Life in Apples little book. Of course, today, I was grateful for a new day and a bird singing. The birds were singing so pretty out there, and it was cold. They were probably singing, "Oh, we're freezing." I'm not sure. Speaking of birds, it was funny. We went into the Pet World yesterday because I had to get our dogs some dog food, and we get the Fit and Trim, and they're the only ones that have it. And I like to buy local, so we went to our local pet store. And of course, we had to go see all the puppies, which are so cute. And I could never bring another dog in here, but and I would not. It's not fair to my two that I have. But we were walking around, and there was this bird, and it was a Quaker bird, and whistling. Oh my goodness, he was so precious. Oh, I almost came home with that bird yesterday. I almost did. I said, "Oh no." But he was just so cute. And I had to go over and talk to him, of course. And it's like all these animals, I swear, every place I go, they just generate to me, It's like I'm a magnet. They just and the birds just want to talk to me, and it was kind of cool. My husband says, "Maybe you're a bird brain." I said, "Hey, maybe. Who knows?" I don't care. I love him. But yeah, he almost came home, but he didn't. I left. I said, "So I'm going to be a good girl." Okay. So, positive thought of the day is your speed doesn't matter. Forward is forward, which is so true. But I got my turtle. Hey, my whole weight loss little journey this time on Weight Watchers has been slow going, which is good because I have learned so much, and it's just it's a good journey. All right, now I reflected back on my week because let me put back success and wins. I already told you about the tops that I got and now they fit. And then needs improvement is track, and I did all my steps all week. I did all my water, so I did all great on that. So it was a good week, even though I had my little hiccups last weekend with anxiety and whatnot. But it's all good. It's okay, and I know I'm going to get through all of this. I usually always do. But like when you're doing, I know in my business, when I'm for the customers, it's like it has to be just perfection. I strive for perfection in that stuff, and I do in my cooking. I do in everything. I try, and I'm not perfect. No way am I perfect. But when I do my little cookies and things like that, they just got to be so cute and whatever. I'm just particular. That's what I like to call it. It's not perfect. It's not perfection. It's just particular. That sounds good. I like that. Particular is the word of the day. All right, guys. Everybody have a good week. Let me know how your week is going in the comments. And Cheryl, wish me luck on this cornbread pudding. 6 points is still a little heavy, but it'll give you that taste of what you used to have, and hopefully I think this is what you want. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to share this one. If it turns out right, I am going to film it, but I got to make sure it turns out right. So, okay, guys, that being said, I will talk to you real soon, and I'll see you in my kitchen in just a little bit. All right. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You really support me, and I love your comments. It does help a lot. It really does. I mean, I just love gibbering back and forth. I feel like we're all friends, which is awesome. I mean, yay. We're all in the same boat together, and I am so happy, for all of us to support one another. And I think I have a really good little group here. Really, I do. And I know some people don't even comment, but that's okay too. Hopefully I have put out some little inspiration for even those people who don't like to talk. Because I know there's sometimes when I go on other YouTubers' channels, and sometimes I don't say anything. And then like Sandy, I usually always respond to, but it depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Speaking on that note too, who was it? They did a collab. It was Lighten Up Thanksgiving. You guys want to check it out. I think Girl with Her Phone, I think her name is Kim. She started it, and she hosted it. Her very first hosting. She did a really good job. But kind of check out all the ones that Joan Pointed Plate was on it. I think Sandy was on it. There was a few of them on there. So definitely check it out. It was interesting to see other people's ideas, I mean, it's great. I wrote down a few of the recipes myself, and I'm going to try them. So yay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great and blessed day. Bye now. See you later in my kitchen.